take fucking 2. I guess we'll see what's up. I just want to play the game. What it is was good. What it is was good. Let's hope this fixed it. Analyst, come out to play. Dun, dun, dun. Is there an analyst out there? A Purple Fury 2375 anywhere? Do you think that it will be good enough for just go ahead and go for it? You can actually hear the song. All right. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. See what's up. And I'm coming in fine. I appreciate it, my homie. All right, man. In that case, then, I guess we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and do it. Sorry, this is the second time we're trying to do this stream now. Going through some audio issues. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to figure out how to fucking do all this and not have issues. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the stream. Fanboy coming at you live from Razor Country, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 2. That's right, we're gonna be playing my favorite game of all time because it turns 20 years old this year, and I want to fucking play it. So, yeah, that's about the long and the short of it. Before we get into it, though, I guess I should probably explain a little bit of my history with this game, seeing as how it's my favorite game and all, and I don't know, I just kind of want to talk for a little bit, if that's okay. This game came out 20 years ago, back in the golden age of 2001, and Metal Gear Solid was kind of a part of my life before that. Not so much the first game. I never really played the first game, but this game called VR Missions, I believe it was called. My dad had it for the original PlayStation, and I used to play the shit out of that. Now, I mean, like, when I say I used to play the shit out of that, I would just kind of just do shit, and sometimes I'd succeed and sometimes I'd fail. I was just a small kid back then, but I liked it. I liked the concept of it, and like I said, I never played the first one at that point in time. And I remember one time, it was one of those trips where I was going out specifically to get a video game. And I don't remember what I ended up picking out, but my dad picked up Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. And I played it a little bit here and there, and I really, really liked it. But obviously I wasn't very good at it. I couldn't make it past the first chapter to save my life. That's normally how it goes when you're trying to play an advanced game at the very tender age of whatever the fuck it was, like 6 or 7. And yeah, it didn't work out too well for me. But over the years, I kept trying to go back to it over and over again, and I would get a little bit further every time. And then one day I sat down and I told myself, at this point I was like in middle school, like 7th or 8th grade. And I was like, this is it. I'm going to start playing this game and I'm going to fucking get through it. And I did, and I absolutely loved it. And I go back to it once every so often. But yeah, we're going back to it now for this stream, and hopefully the audio doesn't start fucking up and all that shit, because I suck and I don't know how to fix anything. But I think we might have some solid groundwork, or at least a tolerable stream. If not, you guys can let me know how much I suck down in the chat. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this game started, because I am beyond ready to do this. So we're gonna go to new game. We're gonna do the tanker and the plant, because why the hell would we not play the whole game? That would be stupid. Would not be ideal. I'm gonna be real with you. We're just gonna do very easy, because I am not trying to show off any skills. We are literally just playing through the story. I'm thinking we'll be able to do this in like 2 or 3 streams. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. But let's go ahead and hit this bitch up. What do I normally use? I think I normally use Radar Type 2. Radar and Sons of Liberty appears even in Intrusion View. No, that makes it too easy. I'm already playing it on very easy. So let's go ahead and do Type 2. You know, I could go Radar off. But I like using that to see where the enemies are. I don't want to do that. I'm not hardcore like that. Let's get it. The story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or... I didn't want to read that anyway. I did not.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Is Snake's voice coming in loud and clear for you? I can always change the volume if necessary at any point in time, just for your viewing pleasure. Now, for this game, I will warn you, it's a Hideo Kojima game, so it is very, very cutscene heavy, and I will not be talking through the cutscenes perfectly. Oh, fuck yeah. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I will not be talking through cutscenes, because the story is the most important thing of all with these games. It's a Kojima title, so I mean, what do you expect? God, this is already taking me back to the old times of the PS2. I've been recording or streaming this off the PS3 though, off of the Legacy Collection for the Metal Gear Solid. So I could play any of these games on stream. So if at any point in time you're like, hey, Metal Gear Solid 2 looks pretty sweet, but I know absolutely nothing about Metal Gear Solid 1, well, first off, shame on you. How dare you? But second off, I can always play that too if you want. I like that game too. I like all these games, except maybe, you know what? I don't think there really is a game in the series I dislike. Just ones I like better than others. But this one, in my opinion, cream of the crop. Snake over here being Billy Badass, jumping off of bridges, all invisible and shit. forgot the weird slow-mo blur editing they did in the opening shot until it focuses on Snake. Guess that rain really took it out of him. Yeah, it fucking did, man. They literally pushed the PS2 as far as they could, I think, with this game. If not with this game, they definitely did it with Metal Gear Solid 3. For sure. You believe it? Good, because it's true. Such an asshole. I'm sorry.
Boy, he's right on schedule.
Ooh.
He'll
Something sinister this way comes. Produced and directed by the video game god himself, Hideo Kojima. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. What does Sons of Liberty mean? I guess we'll find out, right? That being said, just in case some people popping in have never played this game before or seen it played before, just for the sake of argument, maybe try and keep spoilers pretty light in the chat.
Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Because this
Loud and clear,
game
Snake.
really is
Kept you waiting,
fantastic with its
I'm at the
twists
sneak
and shit
point.
like that.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
That's right, Snake. It sure does. Not the
mission objective is
.coms.
to make
Yeah,
visual
that's like
confirmation
literally
of
the
new Metal
worst.
Gear being
The
transported
worst.
by that tanker and
Not
bring
the
back
groups or
photographic
organizations or anything like that,
I
but
want
the
you first to go up to the top
.coms,
level
man.
of the infrastructure, to the bridge.
The worst people to have
we need
their
to
own
find
version
out
of
where
Metal
the
Gear.
tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion.
Do
If
we know
where the testing
anything
arena is,
about
I can
this?
start to draw some
Metal Gear?
reasonable
Have
conclusions.
Some information
All right. I'll
be
head
helpful.
to the bridge
Johnny?
ASAP.
Huh?
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry. I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good.
Well, Snake,
Don't
you might not be a
forget that you're part
terrorist,
of
but
Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear.
yes, please.
Your
let's
weapon
do
is a
that.
tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
Ooh, trank gun, my
It's a
favorite.
little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun
Well,
will
Snake,
take effect
we
in a
do
few
know that
seconds
it
and last for
exists.
hours. You can take down
probably.
an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects of the
No, I'm
anesthetic
pretty sure
round
we
will
know
vary
that. I think
depending on what
that's
part of the
something
body
they went
is
in
hit.
knowing,
We're talking
right?
about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs,
Oh wait, you know
chest,
what?
or
No,
head.
they did. They
As
said
for
that
the
they're only
equipment-
going off of information. No
Hey,
one's actually
Snake,
seen it, huh? So I guess we
cigarettes?
don't know.
What's
I
wrong
guess
with
they are
you?
just sending us into
Kind
some
of a
shit
lucky charm.
without really
You
knowing
haven't
what's
read
going
the
on.
Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure.
Don't
and if it
forget,
comes to
this
that,
is a
little
sneaking
beast
mission.
never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this
Anyone that's
intelligence?
played Metal Gear Solid 3
Hacked it
knows
out of the
that.
Pentagon's classified files myself.
That,
No traces?
That meme.
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But
It was
this
a
might
tip,
be a
and they were
trap.
like, "Hey, Snake,
Remember,
better go
there's
check
a
that
price
shit
on
out."
heads.
You're just being
If I was Snake, I'd be like,
I
"Hey,
hope
man,
so.
maybe we should
Those
like
men,
send
you wouldn't think they
drones
were
and shit
anything
in
but
there, right?"
civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the
I feel like
harbor,
that'd be the
putting
safest
uniformed
bet.
Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
That's
Satellite
not the only
surveillance is a
thing that should
major
be tighter.
international passenger
You know what I mean?
I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Is that what that is, Snake? I wouldn't have known. Ooh, yeah, blood, my favorite. I like to watch the red water pop out.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Nah, that can't be what they're here for.
Affirmative.
They're probably here
another
for like,
cavalry.
I don't know,
What's their game?
like gas or something.
Hijack?
They thought this was a gas
Probably
station out in the
targeting
middle of
ship's
nowhere.
controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take
It's a
over
tanker,
a tanker
right?
of this size?
The
Ship
gas
is run
tanker?
by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Sorry, I've played this game so many times. Get used to that. That's gonna happen a lot.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
So the audio is definitely coming in a little bit better than it was last time then.
Kasatka?
Now that we actually have some
Killer whale.
cutscenage going on.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right. Yep, so far there's only like a half a second skip and it doesn't even cut out a word, so it's definitely good. Fuck yeah, all right, I'm just always going to be paranoid about that. Oh, and look at that, we are in. Let's do this. We're going to be sneaking around. We're going to be, so the name of the game, in case you aren't aware, Metal Gear Solid is a stealth series, so the name of the game is being very, very quiet and not letting anyone know you're here. You go to sleep. What's up, Otacon? What you got for me?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
All right. We gotta try and be as quiet as we can. I'm stupid. I don't know how to turn the wheel. But it's okay. I thought the name of the game was Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. My life is a lie. That's the Japanese title, you idiot. You big dum-dum. Alright. Let's do this. Just gonna hide right here real quick. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh. Oh, no!
Who is that?
Fuck. Oh, this is a very bad start.
The enemy. I need help.
Shit! Shit! Oh no! I have already failed! I'm hiding. Don't open the door. Don't you open it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, man. I'm already looking like a fucking failure.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to deck A, port side.
This isn't normal. What have you done? I don't know. I'm not used to this. I'm normally so much better than this. I'm a fucking pro, I promise. I just gotta wait for that caution meter to go all the way down, and then we'll all be good. I'm not gonna lie, I totally thought they were gonna open the locker door and fucking get me. That's okay, though. It's okay. Only a slight stumble. I love how I was like, the name of the game is being quiet, and the very first thing that happens is I get caught. As you can tell. I thought it was hilarious because I'm like, I'm not trying to show off any good skills. And as you can see, I was 100% truthful about that because you are seeing no skills. Can I have my radar back now, please? Okay, cool. Thank you. Dude, what an asshole. He never woke his friend up. What a douche. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do a thing real quick. Not that it matters, because his buddy walked right past him and didn't do anything, but let's go ahead and... Thanks for the ration, bro. Sorry, I'm also kind of going back and forth with everything else, trying to make sure I'm not covering anything up with the face cam, but it looks like everything's all good, so let's get my gun back out now. Whew, that was an ordeal. Let's try this again. He's sleeping. Yeah, see? Didn't want to be rude, didn't want to wake him up. I gotcha, I understand. Alright. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Ooh. I cannot. Snake, I want you to do I want you to do something very specific, Snake. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. Kapow. There we go. Problem solved. Bye, man. See ya. Have a good day. Aha, a shadow. Now I can use that against you, just like your pal did to me. Can you move now, please? I would like for you, thank you. Oh, no. Shoot, Snake, thank you. Jeez. See ya. I think we go this way now. I pretty much have this entire map memorized. This and the map for the next section I have memorized, for the most part. There might be a couple hiccups here and there. A security camera.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
I'm gonna have to, considering the fact that I have no chaff grenades. We'll just slip right underneath here. Yep, that's right. Ain't got none on my skills. Metal Gear Solid 2, Snake has ad. He does everything besides what you want him to do. Yes. Motherfucking facts. What, Otacon? What do you want? It's not that... It's okay, it's not that big of a deal.
Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there.
Oh, no,
Break it
that's
open
not it?
and try
Sorry, my
scattering
bad.
some of the extinguishing chemicals.
That's next time. Gotcha. This motherfucker's about to have a really bad day. Any second now. What's up? Oh, come on, Snake. You're right. This really is going to be the playthrough where Snake does pretty much everything I don't want him to do. Look at all them lasers. We gonna crawl right underneath them. Had I, like, waited a half a second longer and not... Oh. It made him sneeze. That's kind of funny. I feel like I was almost to the point where had I stood up any sooner, I would have fucking failed that. Wouldn't that just be the icing on the cake for this playthrough so far?
So it is the Kasaka.
It sure is. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it sure is. I think that's a type of chopper. If I remember correctly. Alright, now to find out where this bitch is headed. Ah, that's interesting. It's going right up your mom's butt.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What was that? What? Who that be? Who is you? Thank the MGS wiki here. The Kamov Ka-60, also known as the Kasatka or Killer Whale, is a Russian Air Force transport utility helicopter. Aha! Look at me! I got it right! Haha! Yeah, there's a ration right here. Yeah, let's go see who this motherfucker is. Thanks again for the moderator, Purple Fury, coming in and clutch with the knowledge. If you don't find entertainment here, you sure as hell will learn shit. I guarantee you that.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
No, I don't trust nothing.
You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Free! Hands over your head, now!
Hey, I got an idea. How about you freeze? Yeah, didn't expect that.
Toss
did
your
you?
gun overboard, slowly.
Dude, you have no idea how much that gun cost me, man. What I had to go through to get that?
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Excuse
Who are
you? I'm offended. That's it, Olga. You're getting canceled today.
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
Sometimes.
What else do you have there?
Only if it's a Wednesday, though, so you should be fine.
Not there. Toss it overboard.
Really? The knife, too? The knife was more expensive than the gun,
Hold that
believe it or
position.
not.
Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Well, thank you. You're so kind. If you had seen me earlier, you would not think that. At all.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
See, I'm a sucker for slow-mo, and I blame this game. I blame this game for my absolute love of slow-mo shots.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Wanna bet? What are you shooting at?
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared
Ow!
every
You hurt me!
and all the good. I have no one, nothing except.
Haha! I got you, bitch! right through the tarp. Oh yeah? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Well, you're doing a pretty piss poor job at stopping me from stopping you. Oh no! You shot the thing. What am I ever gonna do?
Take this!
See ya. Oh no! Oh, did you throw the grenade? Did you throw a grenade? I can't tell.
Take this! Go!
Oh! Owie! That hurt! How dare you! Ooh! I'm sorry. Did that hurt? I can't tell. Twitch if it hurts. Olga? Olga? Don't worry, guys. It's a tranquilizer gun. She's just sleeping. It's my gun now. See, Snake? I bet you're glad you didn't tell her to throw that off over the side now, too. See? I told you. We totally could have sent drones. Put a little camera on that bitch. Bam.
Cypher.
This was made in the day and age where drones was still considered science fiction.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could
We
say
thought it was
that.
simple?
I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
You're an idiot
A
then.
Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
So funny story.
I have a
when
younger sister,
I
a stepsister.
first started
We have
playing this
different
game, like I said, I
parents.
was
I only
much
knew her
younger.
for 2 years.
And
Never mentioned her before.
when he
So,
said that the tip
the
was
sender of the
anonymous,
tip
I
was
didn't know what the word
EE.
anonymous meant, so I just assumed
Her
that was
name
like
is
some
Emma,
sort
but
of like
I always call her EE.
Emma?
organization within
yeah,
the game.
It just caught my eye, you know. I
And then it
figured
never
was a
gets brought up
coincidence,
again,
but
so
I
it's
couldn't get it
like-
out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about
And then
it.
years later, I found
When was
out
the
that
last time you
anonymous
saw
meant
her?
that you give
Over 10
information
years
without
ago.
giving your
You
actual
think it's a trap
name.
to lure us out here?
I
Anonymously
don't
give
know.
information, what
After
have
I
you.
got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Just a little
Watch your back, Snake.
tidbit of
Maybe I screwed up.
information
I've
about
got a
how
light
stupid I
equipped
am.
USP. I
and
can
how I
take
was a
them
really
on
stupid
now.
child.
There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm.
Who eventually grew
just
into
like the
really,
Marines
really
M9.
dumb adult, but
I'll
it's
find
okay,
those
'cause,
somewhere
you know,
around here.
At least I'm
Don't raise
attractive,
too
right?
much racket with that thing.
Don't
I hear
answer
you.
that. You'll get banned if you answer that. Especially if you answer it honestly. That is weird. There is what looks like... Oh. I wonder if that's part of the game. There was a small audio hiccup before the boss fight. However, it did pass. Oh, okay, well. When I go over it after the stream's over, I'll see what's up, and we'll see what we can do about fixing it. But, I mean, as long as there isn't any major issues at the moment, I'm still happy. Is there anything over here I could grab? Oh fuck. Never mind. Yeah, well, you know what? I could just shoot him. There you go. Problem solved. I'll make sure there wasn't something over here I could grab. I don't normally come over here because I don't really need to. Oh, it's a box. A wet box. Ooh. Sounds hot. All right, now to start heading towards the bottom. I'll take that other ration. Look at that, we already have 5 rations. We're so good. We're so good at video games. You should have stayed home, Mr. Russian man. Do you have anything? You sure? No? Okay, cool. Good, good. This is progress. Go back underneath this little guy right here. Still don't have any chaff grenades, so we'll just slide right under. I don't see any problem with that. And then we'll go back around. A little bit of backtracking going on here. You ain't gonna catch me with that shadow shit this time. We wanna go this way. We wanna go this way. Sneaking through a ship. Gonna take a shit. Yeah. Oh no! You! Oh, fuck me. God damn. Hey! You! Uh-oh. Yeah! That's right. You think twice before you live life. Shame on you.
Raven?
So, that is one of the bosses from the first game. His name's Vulcan Raven, and that's like a little Easter egg. Pretty sure if you shoot him, something happens. Oh yeah, his little Gatling gun does things. That's cute. Does it hurt me? No, it just goes right through me. Let's take some bullets for that new gun I got, which I'm still not using that yet because it's loud as hell. Ah, big bloody man! Oh no! Yeah, there was nothing in there I needed. I just wanted to open that to see the guy fall out. You're welcome.
Freeze. Freeze, motherfucker!
Who said you could get down? Oh, I'm staring at his bulge. I'm sorry. It's inappropriate. I won't do it again. Enjoyable nonetheless. Screen tearing used to be pretty common in games of old. Yeah, I guess that's that's true, especially on higher definition TVs. It's like a time capsule looking back. It most certainly is. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm hoping that this will be fun nonetheless. I'm definitely having fun doing this, but I mean, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. You know, I mean, I'm going to have fun. But I'm definitely glad you're enjoying this.
Freeze.
And to anyone else out there, if you're also enjoying this, I highly recommend you hit that follow button. I'm currently trying to get to 50 followers right now. That is my current goal for myself. See if I can do it. If you want to help me get there, it would be greatly appreciated. We're going to be playing games like this. The main goal is playing games that are nostalgic for me and that I absolutely love, while also trying to catch up on some games I might have missed. So, right now, we are just celebrating 20 years of Metal Gear Solid 2. Because 20 years is a long-ass fucking time. And not once has this game ever faltered for being my favorite at all. Like, this game's a pretty big deal for me. And I'm so glad I get to share it with people. It's very exciting.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Yeah? Are ya? Oh. Not anymore, you're not. What's in here? Oh, it's just another entrance. I don't think I can normally go in through that way unless you open it from the other side. Because I think there's only one way to get down here, and it's the way that I initially took. I think I remember that because I remember when I was a kid running around the tanker just trying to figure out where to go next, and for some reason, again, I was really, really stupid, so that's probably why I couldn't figure it out. We're currently at an amazing start. Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? I love it. It makes me happy. I guess we'll go ahead and have this dialogue here. Hey boy, how you doing?
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
I think so. I think
But the
you are.
M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
USP? I don't get no USP. Oh, there it is.
So this one has a couple different sensors. I remember that. Oh, this might take some trial and error. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm pretty sure there's multiple sensors here. I could be wrong. I know there are a couple different instances in this game where you have to take out the sensors, and it's a pain in the ass. Ooh, that was almost bad. We're just gonna go ahead and walk through here and see what happens. Please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up. Oh, okay, sweet, success. Boy, don't you do that. No, don't stand on that. Nice of them to have the sensors right there. I don't know how Simtex works, but it would have done better, right? Even if Otacon can see it, he's not even there. It's pretty shitty hide work, isn't it?
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
We're just gonna go ahead and be a little sneaky sneak right here. Go down this hallway. We're gonna try really hard not to fuck this up. I was talking about how it was really hard for me to beat this game growing up. And the first brick wall I hit as a kid was just not being able to find out how to get here. The second brick wall I was hitting was this hallway. And the reason for that is because, you know, you use the USP to shoot out the sensors to get through, and I never swap back, which is you know, you probably should, because that has a suppressor on it. The trank gun does, and it makes it very, very quiet. Well, I was dumb and I never did that, and because, you know, I don't know how being quiet works. And yeah, and then one day, I don't even know how it happened. I think I just kind of just swapped back to it, just like, I don't know, I guess I can't really explain what happened, but one day I just went through this hallway with the trank gun, and I did it. I made it past, and I was very happy with myself. I thought I thought I was Big Dick Daddy at that point. I mean, I was, but not for that reason. Yeah, my USP rounds full on that. Let's go ahead and get down this hallway. Actually, you know what? I remember what's coming. Hey, bud. I can't go all the way down there and scratch your belly right now, man. I'm busy. Okay, fine. We'll do belly scratches.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine commander started his speech already.
Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry.
All
dropped
communications to
you.
the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holes until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where you going?
Who goes there?
Me. Yeah? Yeah, you proud of yourself? I wouldn't be if I were you. Yeah? You're still alive? Die, damn it. Thank you. Right on. Look at that. Fucking professional.
Who goes there?
Me. Your mom.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
That was pretty brutal. It was pretty savage, I must say.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change
Oh, it's just that
course.
simple, is it,
What?
Otacon?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. We have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Oh, we're totally going to the beach. That's where I want to go.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your
Now
thing
you want me
and
to
take
use that
pictures
specific
speak
camera.
louder than the government's plausible denials.
I mean, I
We
can't
need
just
4
use any
shots.
camera. I want
Metal Gear from the front,
my
front
camera.
right,
Oh, my thing.
and front left, and a
I'm just
close-up of the Marine
joking.
Corps
There were
marking.
no phone cameras back then, or camera phones. Phone
There should
cameras.
be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
It's not
right.
Marines like,
There's
you know,
actually one
the
more
American
thing.
Just
art
spit it
or
out. I'm
military
used to things
organization.
going
It's
wrong.
Marines,
It
like
looks like
marine
someone's monitoring our
biology.
transmission.
Who?
It's a
I don't have a
science
clue.
experiment, you see.
All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. All you have to do is stand.
What do you mean, why bother with something that complicated? Were you not listening? Someone is listening in to what you're saying. You want them to steal your photos?
Encrypt them individually.
You want them to get your nudes, Snake? I don't want them to get your
Okay,
nudes.
okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Well, I do, so...
And one more thing.
Suck it.
The Commandant's already begun his speech. But you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
Okay.
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time
Well,
limit, huh?
let's hope this guy
Remember,
fancies
Snake,
himself a
just the
comedian, am I
photos,
right?
okay?
Am I
With
right?
these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest. when we
Snake,
get
you
there.
gotta take a selfie
low.
first. Come on.
We initiated development
All right,
of
let's
Metal
do
Gear Ray
this.
as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons first.
Let's go to the Metal Gear photo shoot. Once I figure out how to climb a ladder. Well, good thing computers only have one button to push. Right, everyone?
With Ray,
Right?
hundreds
Damn
of
right.
Thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Only one
The blind rush to
button,
nuclear
and that button
proliferation
is
will be
called
contained,
the action
and it will
button.
be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized
Alright.
nation on the globe knows
Now,
the
y'all don't
specifications for
know
Metal
that
Gear.
I'm over
Worse yet,
here.
So do a number of rogue states.
We're just gonna crawl.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.
Just gonna
nuclear
slip
strike
right
capability.
past you. You can't see
The
me.
world is about to see a
Nah, you
swarm of
cannot
these
see
Metal
me.
Gear derivatives.
We just gonna crawl right over her.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
I didn't know you could hear
There's a
that.
lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine
You
and
just
air
mind your own fucking business. So now that I know that, we're just gonna crawl over
interference
this.
from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
We're just gonna play it safe. How about that? That sounds like a good idea.
This weapon
We got
will
5.5
render
minutes to
all
pull
other
this
Metal
off.
Gears
I think
obsolete.
I can do
Nations
that.
building up their own Metal Gear force will think
I'm
twice
kind of a
about their
pro.
nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a
Alright,
central role
so
in its military
this
affairs.
room has 2 projectors, and those projectors just flip back and forth.
Ours is not
So
the
we have to
only
time our
military
shit
project devoted to
right.
Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
So we're just gonna
Theirs is a program
wait.
that will add fuel to the uncontrolled.
We're gonna
fire
wait
of
for the
nuclear
projector to
proliferation.
change. How about that? That sounds like a good idea.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Now turn!
But I promise you
Turn!
that they
Alright.
will not
Go, go,
succeed.
go! Go, motherfucker, go!
This turned out
This
to be
is
longer than
so
expected.
fucking
At ease.
stressful!
Rest a little.
Come on, slip around here, slip around here, slip around here, and... Alright, cool. Success.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
You know what? It just hit me. They want me to come in here and take pictures of this thing so they know what it looks like. But Otacon was totally showing me video footage of the Metal Gear, showing me where the Marine Corps marking would be. Or at least what it looks like. They didn't really do a good job at showing you where it was, but... So, why am I here?
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
So, we need...
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations. As a soldier, I know that
here. That means I did it right.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information and distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Oh, hi, girl. I got another visitor. What's up?
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Wasn't sure if that was going to be accepted or
I
not.
want to leave a better
And now
world
the
for
Marine
future
Corps
generations.
marking, they cleverly hid
As a
right
soldier,
over here.
I know that is my duty.
Got him. All right, those are all the pictures I need.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Oh, you're about to fucking do some shit, aren't you?
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature
Maybe
never
it's a
gave
simulation
Manta.
based on the markings on
This
the
latest Metal
Rex.
Gear, we can
I
rule
would
the
believe
sea
that
and
if it
land as
wasn't
we
for the
never had
fact
before.
that the Marines didn't have anything to do with
George Sears surrendered
Rex.
his
That was an
presidency
army
in
thing.
The aftermath of Shadow Moses.
And on
The
top
official
of
reason
that,
given did not, of course, include the
the
development of
coloration
Metal Gear Rex and Next
of
Generation
Ray
nuclear
and
warheads.
Rex are slightly different.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced
Otherwise,
to
you might be
resign
onto
after
something
the
there,
failed
but
cover cost him his influence in the political
evidence does not hold up. Let's go ahead and push that one button and give them the old 1-2. Now, if I did this right, there's a pretty decent length cutscene, so I think I can put my controller down. Oh wait, actually, I think I might have to interact with some shit. Now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll hold on to that for a second. How about that?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first
What's up, little
image
digital
is...
Otacon? How you doing, buddy?
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Well, it's actually on the computer, but yeah, that's cool.
Okay, what am I seeing now? Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Thanks.
And the next one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely
That's
use
right. You
this
just
left
keep
shot.
stroking me off, man. Just keep fucking telling me what I want to hear.
What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Sure as shit does. Well, we have all the You're not gonna tell. Oh, I pushed X. They didn't want me to do that. My bad. My bad. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get the fuck out of there now. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Now there's a pretty
We,
decent
the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Yeah, salute and all that. Hey, girl.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Oh yes, give me some of that PS1 graphic beauty. So that's Revolver Ocelot. He's a character from the first game. Looked all blocky and beautiful in the first game. Fucking love it.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No,
I'm taking it back.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
If I was one of those army guys, I'd be like, ha, joke's on you. I hate the commander. I don't care what you do to him.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water.
Oh, there we go again, talking about the Semtex, just letting everyone know it exists. You'd be a lot more successful at the things you do if you didn't just tell everyone what was going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna put that out. Shit starts getting real intense here.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
So these guys really are up to no good.
What do you
No bueno. That's what I'm getting here, right?
I was Redinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
How much did they pay for it, man? Did they get it on the cheap?
Sad story.
Now you would understand. Land.
I hope they got a good deal on it, man.
Sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even
Homes
the
are running
technology that
pretty
gave birth
expensive
to these
nowadays.
weapons is Russian, developed by us.
I hope he had a coupon on
What do
that.
you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is
I
the
guess
key.
we'll see about that.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Huh? What? You taking it back? What? For what? Who you gonna give it to you, huh?
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots.
The
Patriots.
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
Most definitely.
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade.
Right now. It's turning right
abandoned
now.
her
Good
during the
job.
Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
About to see why Revolver Ocelot is hands down, the baddest motherfucker to ever grace video games.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Stop!
God, man, when I was a fucking kid, just everything about this guy just blew my mind. Everything about this game blew my mind. It's still blowing my mind to this very fucking day, man. No joke.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Wade through the water. You can do it, Snake. So I guess without context, it's gonna be a little weird, just a little bit right here, but for more context, if you want me to play Metal Gear Solid 1, spam it down in the chat.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Yeah, let me bite my arm. That'll help.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man.
I don't want to be a dead clone,
Our raw
man.
materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
So yeah, okay, so basically the long and short of what was going on there, just so you know. So Ocelot was a member of this group called Foxhound. And they took over this place called Shadow Moses. And the leader was Liquid Snake, who is Solid Snake's brother. And we find out that they're actually clones of this guy named Big Boss. Liquid died, and Ocelot lost his arm. I'm trying to be as vague as I possibly can in case I do end up playing through this on stream, but essentially what they did was they grafted Liquid's arm onto Ocelot, and now Liquid's consciousness now every now and then takes over Ocelot. But pretty legit.
You don't have what it takes after all!
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
God, I fucking love the music in this game. The music in all these games are pretty legit. But this game and the first game specifically have really good music. All the people dying. That sounds like a good idea, right? That's not morbid at all.
Otacon, we have a problem.
You misquoted that, Snake. It's Houston, we have a problem. Fucking idiot. I'm sorry, Snake, I didn't know that. Metal Gear, Ray, you're so sleepy. Just go take a nap, man. Jeez, it's okay. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, dude. I thought Snake was dead. Look at all those dead people. Yum.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Badass. Oh no, Snake, where you going? Can't go down there. You're not a fish.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look
forward that drone
to tomorrow
that we saw earlier after fighting Olga.
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold.
And someone else's.
Yes, of course, Mr. President.
The President? The President's up to some shady shit? No. No way. Now you can really tell this is a fictional world. Oh, save? Oh, a controller turned itself off. For the PS3, I have this relatively alright, decent third-party controller, and whenever I'm inactive for like a certain amount of time, it just shuts itself off. It's pretty inconvenient, but you know what? It's something I can deal with. Oh, apparently I have actually started a playthrough on this copy. Normally I play on my PS2 copy, but I had to get this Legacy Collection specifically for like streaming and like recording Let's Plays and stuff. And I apparently started a playthrough at some point, but never finished. Didn't get very far into it. Well, we'll just fix that. We'll just overwrite this save, and this will be our stream save. How about that? Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Interesting. Interesting.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
So now this is a 2-year time skip.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
No, Snake, you scared me.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Elsewhere, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
I'm not surprised the president's been kidnapped by a terrorist organization.
That's not the worst
He's
case
up to some
scenario.
shady shit, right?
If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up
we'll
with
find
the oil,
out, right?
toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst
Toxic soup,
environmental
that's my
disaster in
favorite of the
history.
soups. That's my favorite Campbell's soup. That's up there with chicken and noodle and tomato for me, man. And I think the ranking goes chicken and noodle, tomato, and then toxic, and then all the others too. Oh no, that's garbage.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Bro, SEAL Team 10 ain't got shit on what I can do. Bet.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Man, I love
The
Grandpa
lights on the
Max
plant
telling
struts
me
are
about
functioning.
terrorists instead
I
of
won't have
aliens.
to
Yes,
use the IR
that is true.
goggles.
The Colonel is
problems?
voiced by
There was
Grandpa
a
Max.
brand new
Roy
hole
Campbell,
cut through the oil fence.
such a fantastic
There's
character.
someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
I don't know
That's
what
not
my,
possible.
What
my
about
favorite
SEAL
use
Team
of Campbell,
10?
I think, would
They
have to
landed
be
on the
in
roof of the big shell as planned.
4. Metal Gear
By the
Solid
way,
4 has a
Snake,
really
we're
good.
changing your code name for all following
has a really
communication.
good.
What's
his
wrong
name?
with
Campbell.
Snake?
Jesus.
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All
I've
right,
played
Raiden.
Mortal Kombat
You've
before. I know
already
that's
covered
pronounced
infiltration
Raiden.
and
Don't
VR
lie to me,
training.
Colonel.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to,
Are you kidding me? I'm
contact
so
me by
good at
codec.
letting people not
The
see me.
frequency
Let's
is
not clip that bit where I got
140.85.
like spotted
When you
at
want
the
to
very
use the
beginning.
codec,
Please.
push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Oh, does it, Raiden? Does it seem appropriate? I couldn't imagine why.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. So yeah, we are no longer Snake, as in Solid Snake. We are now this chump known as Raiden. I'm just joking. I don't think Raiden's a chump. I know the fan base doesn't much care for Raiden for the most part, but I like him. What's this? What's in here? I don't think I've ever gone in here before. Ooh. That's a grate. I can't get that. I can't go there. That's also a grate. But this is a ration? Looks like a ration. Oh, look at this. Well, that's pretty swell. So glad I found that. Let's get the fudge ruckers out of here now. Anything over here? No? Little icky bugs and shit crawling all over the place. That can't be good. I might need to call an exterminator up in this bitch.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Galukovich
Maybe
man.
the Russians.
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
So they're not Russians. They're abandoned. Give me all of this ammo, please. What is that? Well, that's getting close. It's not quite. It's not quite full ammo. I mean, it's not even halfway to full ammo, but you know what? It's a good little start. Good little start. I can't complain. Pretty sure when you're like on super easy, they like hand you shit. The harder you pick, it's like stuff's a lot harder to find. Jeez, man. I'm so tired. I don't even know why.
Colonel, There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold.
Now, how do you know they're cold?
He's
Did you
got
feel them?
some skills.
We need to
They
get
might
an
be
ID,
very warm.
But for now,
Very warm and comfy.
you can
That's
take
why they're
advantage
sleeping.
of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh.
Use the node.
Riding you, big
access to
dummy.
the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar
I
came
love
in
the
useful
Salt-On
during VR
radar.
training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area had at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Ooh, this is another one of those computers that only has
nanomachines
one
in your
button.
body will take care
Lucky
of the
me,
security
huh?
clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
All right. Let's go activate the Salt on my radar. What? What do you want? What could you possibly want now?
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are
Very
equipped with a
That's what I'm
personal
talking about.
identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons.
Lucky
How
them,
can they
huh?
be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the
Colonel,
Navy
I
SEALs
assure
here?
you, they are not
How am I
professionals.
supposed
I
to
have
procure
taken them
weapons
down
then?
many a
Find
times.
the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
All right. Let's do this. You think maybe that hurt? Oh yeah, code name. My code name is... What should my code name be? What should the code name be? I'll be Dick Dastardly. How about that? That's my code name. I was born on 6/6, and then for the year, just imagine that being like another 6. Balls deep 69. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking analyst coming in with the good names. Let's do it. In fact, this is perfect because of the there is a purpose to this, I promise, and it's going to be great once it's all said and done. Oh, yes. And what nationality should Balls Deep 69 be? Oh, we already know he's from Zimbabwe, right? Zimbabwe seems right. Let's do it. Yeah. Balls Deep 69, and he's from Zimbabwe. This is going to be beautiful. And they let me do it? That's right, because they didn't give a shit back then. Yes! I'm glad you agree. Blood on, real-time cutscenes, full screen, captions on, own view normal. Yeah, this is all good. This is all perfectly fine.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yeah, we figured that out, didn't
jammed
we?
Easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be
And
involved.
now we meet the
What's
most
going
annoying
on?
person in the entire
I'm a part of this
game.
mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
That's unfortunate.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission...
No, it's Balls Deep 69.
Yes, sir.
Have you not been paying attention, Colonel?
Raiden, let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
And now you see why she is so annoying. I'm gonna keep asking until you give me an answer, because, you know, I'm annoying as fuck.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
All right, let's do it. Let's get out. Oh no, the controller died, or didn't die, but it turned off again. That was going to be very, very bad. We're just gonna hide right here.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Stay on the lookout.
Don't come over here, please. Let's get it. Look at them. Look at them smooth skills. Look at that.
The terrorists call themselves Sons
look at
of
me, I'm
Liberty.
sexy.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
So Snake is a terrorist now.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why
Drowning
he
must
changed
have
my
took a lot
code
out of
name.
him then.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Well, which is it, Colonel? Did he or did he not? Did he die 2 years ago, or is he a terrorist leader now? You can't have both. It's not possible.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Okay, Raiden. So, he mentioned strut B and C, and you were totally fine with that, but now he's
The big
just strut
shell
B
is
by
comprised
itself,
of
and now
shells
you're
1 and
confused?
2.
Come on now.
Each unit consists
Come
of
on.
a central
Get with the
core and
picture.
6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Joke's on him. I'm playing on very easy. I don't have to access the node. My radar is just gonna be here all the time. So, want to see something funny? You see this bird poop right here? Ah, Raiden! It's a little slippery. It's a tad bit slippery. Now we go. What? What do you want? Anytime now.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
I know. I was literally in the process of doing that.
Crouch down using the crawl button.
I did.
Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move.
I did.
Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Uh-huh.
You can use weapons even while crawling.
Well, that's
This is
good.
different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
All right. Sick nasty. What?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people
We work
know
in the
about your
dark.
presence here.
We're in broad daylight.
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct
I don't
command,
want to look at that
and the
wire fence.
NSDD
You know,
came
you're
from the
very
Vice
right.
President
Colonel's
and the
kind of
Secretary of
demanding, isn't
Defense.
he?
Your
Fucking
mission may be
military
top
types.
secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood. I will say I really like Raiden's flip. Whenever Snake flips, he just kind of does like a little roll forward. But Raiden, he does like this really cool
Colonel, I've located the
like
node,
cartwheel thing.
but it's under heavy
That's really
surveillance. I can't get in
about
any
it.
closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I don't need to do that, actually. Because I don't need the node. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
We're gonna go ahead and start heading to Strut B, because that's where the story continues. Let's go call Colonel for like the millionth time. Get used to, like I said, there's a lot of dialogue in this game.
There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Well, now, Colonel, it's not that big of a deal. No reason to end your life over it.
Push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Easy money.
Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Look, man, I was in the process of doing that. I had to talk to you first. All right, let's go hang ourselves. Sir, I'm really gonna need you to turn around now. Please. 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 Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Who knows what's over here?
We're about to find out. Welcome to Strut B, motherfuckers.
Oh. Oh. It's fucking lovely. You know what? I don't want to go in there. I don't want to do that. Can't make me. Nope, not doing. Okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll go in there. Better not be no fucking spoopy shit over here, alright? Not like it's October or anything. Look at all those dead guys! Super fast guy, man. Barely see him coming, and he's got knives. It's so cool. I fucking love this guy. Definitely one of the coolest guys in the whole franchise. Well, cool as in he's got style, you know what I mean? Not cool as in he does cool things. He does do cool things, but he's a very, very, very sadistic, very evil person. know. Let's just cut this guy up. That sounds like a good idea. And then, as if that wasn't enough, we're just gonna go ahead and just slit his throat and just drain him of all of his blood.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Alpha team's dead, dog. That's not fucked up at all in the slightest bit. That's pretty normal, actually. What, you don't go around sucking people's blood? I do that, like, at least every Friday. If not every Friday, definitely every other Friday.
What are you?
Five today.
Or rather, 6. Vamp. Voiced by Phil LaMarr. Fun fact, Phil LaMarr is the guy that that voices the Jamaican guy in Futurama. I'm the Hermes, right? That's his name, right? Hermes? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I typically am. Hermes Conrad. Look at me! I'm not wrong for once. That'll change here in a few minutes. But yeah, he's voiced by Phil LaMarr, the same guy that voices Vamp. He's also the guy that plays Marvin, the guy who gets shot in the face in Pulp Fiction. So that's a cool little tidbit you can take to bed with you.
Strange smell.
Actually, now that I think about it, there's quite a few people, like, voice acting wise, like animated shows and video games. I feel like that's voices. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, but I know he's a very prominent voice actor.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Oh yes, I believe you. Your name is totally Iroquois Pliskin and not Snake.
Are you a
Though
Navy SEAL?
you totally look like Snake and you totally share the same voice actor.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Look out, Raiden! He's the leader of the terrorist group. At least that's what I heard.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
No, your mom. You happy?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
Speaking of VR missions, this is
grunt
totally
digital
gameplay
race.
from
This is
that.
great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
Which is very exciting
get injured
because
in VR,
this
do
Legacy
ya?
collection that I got for this game,
Every year a few soldiers
or
die
for the
in field
series,
exercises.
comes with
There's pain
VR
sensation
missions,
in
and
VR
I have
even a
not
sense of
played
reality
it
and urgency. The only
since I
difference
played
is
it on the
isn't actually
original
happening.
PlayStation
That's
as
the
a
way they
kid. I
want you to
really
think,
need to boot
remove
that
you
up
from the
sometime
fear
and
that
try
goes
it
with
out.
battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Hey, I didn't say that, kid. You said it.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
Okay, so I got a few iconic
said there was
ones.
a
Okay.
survivor from
Dracula
SEAL
from
Team
Billy
10.
and Mandy,
Yeah.
Wilt from Foster's
Lieutenant
Home,
J.G.
Static Shock,
Pliskin.
Green Lantern,
Has he
Samurai
seen your
Jack,
face?
Ollie
What?
Williams from
This
Family
is a
Guy,
top secret mission.
Kit Fisto
No
in Clone
one can
Wars.
know that we're
Okay,
involved.
all right.
It's a
I didn't
little
know he
late for
voiced
that.
Samurai Jack. That's actually really cool. Green Lantern, is that
What's up?
Take a look.
Jon Stewart from the Justice League animated series, I'm assuming? Dong, what's up, buddy? Showing off the dong with the eggplant,
What
huh?
the hell?
Yep. Okay, that's what I figured. That makes sense. So that's pretty iconic. He is. That's a lot more than what I was thinking. Dong, I'm glad you joined in. You joined in just in time.
You all right?
Cammy's
Give
got
me a
off
few
work like
minutes.
11 minutes ago, so she still has a little bit of time before
Must
she
have
gets
lost
home.
a
So
few
I'll still
more
be going
pints
for a
than I
little
thought.
bit longer, but you can always
was
watch
that
the stream
man
in the
just now?
archive if you want to get
That
yourself caught up
blood-sucking
before the
freak.
second stream. Harold
That
from
was
Hey
Vamp.
Arnold. Which one's Harold again?
He's Romanian.
I'm
a wizard with
thinking of
knives,
the
as you
black
saw.
kid, but I'm
The way
thinking,
he
but I'm
moved
pretty sure
didn't
that
seem
his name is
human.
Gerald.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate
Oh
that no fewer
no!
than 100
I just noticed my
people
face
died
cam
as
is
the
covering
result
up
of
Fat Man's
accidents
face.
the Dead Cell
Oh
arranged
man,
on their
poor
own.
guy.
They were
Hope he
out of
doesn't take it
control,
out on me
and it all
later.
came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers?
Where'd you bury him?
I saw Russian equipment.
Where'd you
too.
bury yourself, Snake? Because let's
Soviet
come on, let's be
military.
real.
They're
Let's be real.
probably
We're not
mercenaries.
really gonna play along and believe that this is not Snake, right?
The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Oh, so he did
What are you
voice
really
Gerald.
doing
Oh,
here?
gotcha. Oh, Gerald's brother, Jamie.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't know if I've seen Gerald's brother.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
I don't know if I've seen him before. I'm gonna have to look up a picture real quick.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between.
Oh, this guy. Okay, yeah. I know him.
Damn, I can't hit this
Philomar
thing.
voiced him.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in. All Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Oh, he did. Cool. That's really cool. Oh, my controller turned off again. God damn it.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I'm so
I've been
glad the
briefed on
codec
this plan's
fucking.
layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano.
The codec just memorizes all of these
but I can patch into your
numbers
frequency.
for me because I tell you right now, if they left that up to me, I'd be fucked. Always happy to help. Voice actors always
name?
interest you. Yes, voice actors are always fun. See, me being a movie guy, I like, you know, knowing who does what and who plays who, and
Strange code
it's so
name.
cool once it all starts
Makes
connecting
it for
together.
the boring one my parents gave me.
Everything comes full circle
Maybe
in
I'll
the end,
find
right?
out
Because all
someday.
these people fucking work together. And it's always funny because sometimes it always ends up being like they always end up working together in Family Guy. Because like you said, Phil Lamar voices Ollie, but another really good little tidbit of information is that the chick that voices the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3, Lori Allen, she voices she voiced shit. Oh, I'm kicking myself in the fucking ass right now over this. Diane Simmons? Is that the name of Tom Tucker's co-anchor in yes! Thank you, Diane Simmons.
Jack,
Yes.
Everything
look
okay,
at,
Rose?
Look at
Don't
Dong
you
and
need to
Purple
save the
Fury
mission
coming
data?
in for the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
save
Thanks
right
for the
there. Look,
reminder.
I know shit. Save. Yes, I would love to save. Thanks, Rose. Which if you watch a scene with Diane in it and then watch something with the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3,
Jack,
very
do you
very
remember what
similar
day tomorrow
voices.
is?
I'm pretty sure that's like her actual
I'm sorry,
voice.
but I still don't have
Now
a
that I
clue.
think about it, I'm
That's
pretty sure I
okay.
watched a
What is it, Rose? Talk
like
to
a
me.
reunion live
I'd rather
stream
you figure it out.
where
It's
she
important.
showed up and she
How
was
important?
talking and it was her
Important
actual
enough,
voice, kind of like
and we'll
how
talk about it tomorrow.
Why not
Paul
now?
Eiding, the guy that
Tomorrow
voices
seems more appropriate.
the Colonel
I need all the help
and
I
Grandpa
can get
Max.
so that I won't chicken
That's his
out
actual
anyway.
voice.
Is that
He's
the
not
reason you
actually
decided
doing
to
the
be
voice
part of
there.
this
But that's
mission?
okay because the voice is pretty iconic and
Okay.
I love it.
I'm gonna
so
finish this
I don't
thing by
mind.
tomorrow, no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Snake's in there.
I need as much data
taking
on
a
him as
nap.
possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Is there anything in... No, I can't even open these. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Give me all your shit. Oh, nope, can't open that one. Let's go ahead and put the rations here in case I forget and then I go to die. Because when you have them equipped, when you die, you don't actually die. You just... It's always really cool when a voice actor just gets to use their own voice. Right? Like, you would think that that would be, like, an example of bad voice acting. Because, you know, you're the whole point of being a voice actor is, like... well, doing voices, but when you can actually use your own voice and still squeak by and become successful, that's a whole nother realm entirely. Now, this bitch right here, she bad as fuck. Like Patrick Warburton? Yes. But I mean, what could you do to make Patrick Warburton's voice any better than it already is? His voice is absolutely perfect.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
Preach, sister. Preach.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
I don't know. Her little name card hasn't popped up yet. I'll tell you here later. I'll get back with you on that.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Happiness? I don't even know what that looks like. Ooh, looks like I will not be getting back to you on whether or not she's the one they call Fortune. Sorry. Now, what did that pigeon do to you?
Sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Or was that pigeon or maybe seagulls? I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
This is Metal Gear Solid 2
means
Sons
they
of Liberty.
anticipated
What do you
the
mean,
attack.
what is this?
What?
Jeez.
Besides,
Raiden, you've been in this game for like
fire, your infiltration
at
went
least
off without
30
a
minutes
hitch.
now at this
On
point.
top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself.
No, I did
the
not
The entire
faint.
mission is in
Jeez.
your hands now.
Get a hold
Do
of
you
yourself.
understand?
But
there's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be
Like,
just
in a
dream.
helpful way, right? You won't be
you
watching
two
me in a
done?
really creepy way.
Right. You're needed
Only
on
Dong's
Strut
allowed to
C.
watch me in the creepy ways. Alright, let's get to Strut C. But first, let's pick this bad boy up. Hey, chaff grenades! Sweet! Security cameras won't be a big issue now at this point. I mean, they weren't really much of an issue anyway, as long as I could get underneath them. But I do know there will be some cameras that you can't just get underneath of. Alright, where's this bomb disposal expert? He is over.
Ah, there's stuff in there.
I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that, Dong. That's why I said it. Well, and now we're about to meet, in my opinion, one of the coolest characters. One of the more interesting characters of this particular game. I won't say the entire franchise, because this franchise is stocked to the brim
I'm not in
with
YPD.
amazing
I
characters.
came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
I'm lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head, also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Greg Eagles is the name that voiced.
I thought you'd retired.
Stillman here. Funny story.
I did. Can't keep up with
In the
everybody, as you can
original
see.
version of Metal Gear
A famous
Solid,
church got
the
wiped
first
off the
game,
map thanks to me.
there's a
Too
character
many lives
called Gray
inside.
Fox, and
All
Gray
I
Fox
lost was
is
its
voiced
leg.
by Greg Eagles. The problem is,
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
much like he does here, he uses his actual voice. So,
Kid, this is the bomb
Stillman
disposal
and
guy.
Gray Fox
Open
sound
any
exactly the
explosives
same
disposal
if
textbook
you
and
play
you'll
the
see
original
his
Metal
name.
Gear Solid. So, when the
Just
GameCube
ancient
came
history
out
now.
and they remade it, they remade
Why did
Metal
they
Gear
bring you
Solid
out
for the
of retirement
GameCube,
then?
a game called
Because
the Twin
the terrorist
Snakes,
group
and they
here
they
includes
changed
one
the
of my
voice
students,
actors so
the
that way
Emperor
the
of
voices
Explosives,
wouldn't be so
Fat Man.
similar.
He
So I'm
built an
pretty sure
atomic
Twin
bomb
Snakes
when he
came
was
out
only
not
10.
long after
I created
this
him in
game
a
did,
sense.
if I remember correctly.
And
I
that's
never
why you're
actually
here.
played it. I
I'm
have
pretty
only
rusty.
played
I was supposed to supervise
original.
bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care
But
of before I
if
had my
Blue
turn.
Point Games eventually ends
I
up
wouldn't say
remaking Metal
that.
Gear Solid, I'll that'll be a change to me, because the idea
There are at
of
least
that
2
just
people here who can claim to be experts
gets
at
me
bomb
so hard.
disposal.
Are you two
If
with
they
SEAL
could just
Team 10?
definitive
I didn't see
edition
you
Metal
at the
Gear
mission
Solid,
briefing.
the game that started it all, I would just.
No, we're with another squad. My
I'm
name
Cream.
is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
That
Was
blurry
he
man
killed?
looks
I
very
don't think so.
familiar.
I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Greg Eagle voices Grim and Billy and Mandy. Oh, see, that makes sense. Okay, you know what? And I think he might
Glad
actually.
to hear
That
Stillman
sounds
is safe.
familiar because
Assist him in any way possible.
I'm
to
sure
clear
he
the
probably
C4
uses
from
his
the
actual
structure.
voice for that too.
Colonel,
and
you
Aku
know I've
Aku
never
in
been
the
trained
Crash
in bomb
Bandicoot series.
disposal.
It's all right.
I can
the
hear it
man
too.
You're working
Yeah, I
with
can
is
hear
the
that.
best in
That's
the
cool.
field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Can you, by any chance, real quick, look up who they replaced him with as Gray Fox in Twin Snakes? Because for the life of me, I cannot remember.
There are more important issues at hand right now. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault.
I remember because I've seen the cutscenes. I've seen cutscenes from Twin Snakes.
I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
I like the voice that they swapped him out with. It always bothered me that
you haven't had bomb disposal
Fox
training per se in VR.
What's
but
his
you're
nuts?
more than
Stillman
capable
always
of
sounded
handling
exactly
C4.
the same. That always got on my nerves.
Different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
Rob Paulson, like as
There's
in
no need to think about this so much. You won't
voice
actually
actor
be
from our
dismantling
childhood,
the
Rob
bomb.
Paulson.
That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead
Like
is
Man
a
of a
temporary
Thousand
freezing
Voices,
measure.
Rob Paulson.
Here, look at this. This is a C4
Oh, that's
bomb.
actually really cool. I didn't realize that. The very same? Damn. That's
It's
insane.
live. You can see it pulsing.
Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing though.
we go.
When if Blue Point does end up remaking Metal Gear Solid, I don't know how I would feel if they changed
There's no way
David
the thing can
Hayter
detonate this
as the
condition.
voice actor.
Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of
I
commission
feel like
for at
I'd
least
still
24
want him.
hours.
I feel like they
That's
could
enough
change
time.
literally
If
anyone
we had the
else, in my
manpower,
opinion. I
I'd
know that
recommend
there are
complete
going to be
disposal.
people who are going to go
This
back
would
and
have to
forth,
do.
but
The
I would
spray can
really
be
like to
used
see
from
David
several
Hayter
yards
come back
away.
as Snake.
Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table.
I mean, the
everywhere.
perfect
Try to imagine the
situation would be
location of the
everyone
bomb
coming back to reprise their
That
roles.
won't be easy. We don't know a
Which,
thing about Fat Man.
Is there
hearing the
anything
way
that'll
that
help
they
us locate
speak
the
about
bombs?
their experience
Here,
with Metal Gear
take this with
Solid and just
It's what they call
recording
an
the series, I
ion
don't think that would be a very
mobility
hard
spectrometer.
thing to do.
It can recognize ionized
I think they can
gas
make it work.
emitted by C4s.
The what? In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent
And
detected
if
will
it's
be
not done by
represented
Konami,
visually.
maybe
Have the
Kojima
sensor
himself
activated
could make a
keep your
return
eye
too
on
and
the
actually
radar.
have an active role in
What
it.
if
That'd
he's
be pretty
using
neat.
some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes.
At least
on
reach out
every
to him.
bomb
Right,
he
as
builds,
give him the
he always
option.
leaves a trace of the cologne.
That's
he
what I'm
uses.
saying.
The sensor also picks up that particular
Obviously, someone else voicing Snake
that
isn't
something he
ultimately
learned
the
from you?
biggest. I mean,
No,
the biggest
it
deal.
was
Metal
his
Gear
own
Solid
quirk.
5.
He
Snake was
wouldn't work
voiced
any
by
rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. What the fuck is
name?
common
Donald
sense wasn't
Sutherland,
one
or
of
not
his
Donald
strong
Sutherland.
I
Kiefer
thought I
Sutherland.
taught him everything I
Donald
knew.
Sutherland is his father.
I have no children of my own. and
Kiefer
I thought I found
voiced him
something
in
in him.
5 in
He had
both
the right
Ground
stuff,
Zeroes
you
and
know.
Phantom Pain.
There's something.
And actually,
very
I really liked the
unusual
voice,
about
like
an ability
liked
like
him
that.
in the role. It's just
Even that Indian
he,
head
you know,
got
he's not
special
Snake.
treatment. I remember
But
some
he's
people called
fine.
him one
He's
of
fine.
the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff?
Oh,
in the radar?
man, someone
That's
just
a
ripped a
visual
fat-ass
representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
I've been
pretty
waiting
big
for that,
area, isn't it?
I've been
Don't
waiting
complain.
to make
It's better
that
than
joke.
nothing.
Nice
Just activate the
low-hanging
sensors and
fruit.
search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel.
So this is
The
kind
big
of a
Shell
trope
security
in the
layout
series that they
includes
don't
varying
do
levels of
anymore,
clearance.
but in this
The clearance
game
level
and the
is
previous
identified
game,
by
the
the
first
number
Metal Gear
painted on
Solid,
these doors.
certain areas
Right.
of
Your
where
card
you were
key can
going
open
through
doors for security
are
clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into
locked
level 3
out
areas.
by
You'll need
car
to get
key
next door
or
to Shell
key
2.
cards, and each one
How
is
did you
a
get this?
specific
That
level.
engineer
I
I
think
told
going
you
up to
about gave it
5,
to me.
and
You were
that's
supposed
what
to program a
dictates
set of
whether or
all
not you can
access
enter certain
cards once we
areas
were on
and
site.
stuff like that.
Unfortunately, this card won't get
Which
you
I
into
think is a
every
really
area
cool
of the
way to do it. It
structure.
makes sense lore-wise. As opposed to like
We'll have
any
to deal with the
Pokemon game
remaining security
nowadays where
lockouts as
their
they come
way
up.
to gatekeep you
Let's
from
get
getting
going.
around is by just throwing NPCs in front
You
of
stay
your
here.
No,
in
I'm
front of
going.
the path.
The two of us can handle it. Don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Pliskin laying down the law.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
No. You can't just say just in case and then just let it just
anything
drop
comes
it
up,
after
let me
that. What
know.
the hell?
My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
You're right. He's Snake.
Semper Fi.
Probably. Most definitely.
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Excuse you. I am a lovely man. Look at me. My sexy
Just
long
take care
hair
of those
and
bombs
sexy
for
blue eyes. How could you not trust me? I'm beautiful.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me.
No, don't worry. I
I'll
won't.
give you instructions by codec
You're good.
from here.
Get in there. Go hide. Shoo with you.
Good luck, kid.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Words of wisdom from Peter Stillman. All right. So yeah, to finish off the stream here, we can go. What? I earned a trophy, Bomb Squad. Huh. Neat. I'm not used to getting trophies for this game. That kind of threw me for a loop. Oh shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go disarm some bombs real quick. What's in here? I don't think I've ever... Oh, this is where the node for this area is. That's right. I forgot. Alright, yeah, that's all that's in here. Let's go to the fart cloud. There's a bomb. Here. Found it.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they
I
wouldn't
love
be the
how
best places
he
to
said
choose
that
if he wants to
Pliskin
destroy
has
this place.
noted other locations,
It certainly
plural,
seems that way.
which is
So far, we
hilarious
haven't
because
seen
all I
anything but
did
a
was
waste of
go
good
down a
explosives.
hall
Unless, of course,
and
we're
put
missing
out
something.
one bomb. Pliskin is so good at
couldn't have
this
overlooked the
that
fact
he's
that I would be
already
called
put
into
out
this.
multiple bombs.
There's
Look
something
at
going
that.
on.
What a man. But apparently, Stillman is not happy about it because it doesn't make sense. What's Fat Man up to? Let's get some pentamazine. I think it's like a medication that helps me when I'm using sniper rifles, which isn't going to be that helpful at the moment because I don't have a sniper rifle, but I will have a sniper rifle later, and in that case, it'll make it very, very easy. Shit. Do we want to go to Strut B? Let's backtrack to Strut B real quick. Oh, I hear... Oh, there's a drone. Good, good. Oh, there's dudes over here now. You're dumb. Ooh, a bomb. Garcial Guapo Manolo. Sorry if I completely butchered that, but thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Got a personal goal set right now of 50 followers, so any little bit helps. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. Not much left to go tonight anyway, but I'll be playing this all the way up until I finish it. Celebrating 20 years of my favorite game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 2. Ooh, that's new. I don't think that they put people here in the PS2 version. Like I said, I only played the PS2 version of this. I've never played the HD remaster on PS3, so there will be some things that will catch me off guard. Yeah, you go to sleep, son. The hell? Oh, and looky here. Bam. Yes, Raiden, I already know it's there. I saw it in the radar, okay? Let's get out of here before it runs out. Okay, alright, cool. No problem, no problem. Gotcha. I appreciate the,
Nothing here.
you clearing that up. Oh, regardless, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. And again, if I butchered that even more, I do apologize. I'm pretty sure he was about to tell me how to open the thing, but I'm too pro and I already knew.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
This is all wrong. This is something
Stillman's still not happy about what he's hearing here.
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Megadong says mail the fission. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. There will be mailing of fissions, but it is not quite time for that yet. Not quite time for that yet. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here. We're, what? Strut D and E, so we're on our way to Strut E now. What is... Guy there, and a guy right up there. I ain't fucking with you. It's always time for fission mailing. I have all the Metal Gear Solid games. It's a fellow Metal Gear Solid fan, huh? Which one's your favorite, if you don't mind me asking? If you have a favorite anyway. I mean, all is also a very good answer. I would not be disappointed if you were a fan of all of the games. Oh, what's going on now?
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
So badass. Olga, what are you doing here? Causing some mischief, I imagine. I'm just kidding. I know why she's here. Oh, you're playing Metal Gear Solid 5 on hard? Hell yeah. Good times.
I saw a female
we
soldier.
were actually just talking
Russian.
about Metal
Must
Gear
be
Solid
Olga
5.
Gerlukovich.
how in the English
Unlike
dub
you,
they changed the
I've
voice
been
actor
briefed.
from
She's not a
David
dead
Hayter
cell?
and Kiefer
No,
Sutherland.
She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones
And how that was
patrolling the
slightly
big shop.
controversial, but
That's
yeah,
right.
not
She's
controversial
led the
to
group
me.
ever since her old man,
Because I
Colonel
love Kiefer
Berlukovich,
Sutherland
died.
as much as I love
Watch
David
yourself with
Hayter.
her. She's a tough one.
Oh, Jesus, Jarvis, you alright, buddy? Oh. Sounds like my fiance's home. We'll go ahead and we'll disarm this bomb, and then we'll call it there. How about that, guys? Oh, can I hit it from here? I can. Cool. Sweet. All right, yeah. Now we got that. That leaves us with 2 more bombs to get, which we'll get next time. Again, thanks for hopping in, guys. Very happy about the way that the stream went today. Let's go ahead and get it set up to save. Again, Manilo, thank you very much for the follow.
What's up,
and
Jack?
thanks for joining in on the stream. Hopefully you'll be able to hop in on the next stream whenever that happens. It'll be within the next couple of days. I'm not going to leave y'all hanging, I promise you that. But, yeah, it's very exciting. Having a lot of fun with this, and I hope you guys are having a lot of fun watching it. Hopefully I can provide some form of entertainment. But, yeah. It's great.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
It's not. I just
I'd
point
say
and
so.
spray.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
is. Thank you.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a
No,
few
I'm
times.
glad you asked.
Oh,
but I'm kind of got a
But
little
I'm
bit of a
okay.
cold right now.
It's not like I'm in this alone.
Slipping on bird poop and
Oh.
all that.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're diffusing those things?
I
Point
don't
and spray.
think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
All right, yeah. So yeah, we'll end it there. Fuck, damn it. I linked down in the main page. I linked the archive. So if you missed any of the stream but you want to go ahead and check that out, you'll be able to probably tomorrow. My last stream is also up on there now too. I also was going to link me and my cousin's Let's Play channel, but I fucked that up, and it's just gonna take you to the archive channel too. So I still have to fix that. So don't use that link. But other than that, great stream. Thanks for everyone that popped in. Thanks for everyone that participated in the chat, and again, thanks to Manilo for the follow. I hope you'll pop up again sometime in the future. But until then, everyone, have a good one. Peace.